Today, today are all here, assembled in Turkey, in Istanbul, to celebrate the resurrection of Christ. And with that, also your celebration of your resurrection. Christ's resurrection has a great message for us. He won over the death and came out of that dead body with another body which was living body. The body was the same, but one was a dead body and another was a body which was living. It's not only symbolic. It actually happened with him. After all, he was a divine child. He was a divine person. So actually it has happened with him. It's not just a symbolic thing that he died and he was resurrected into another person, or can say into a living person. For him, what is a death? For eternal beings, there are no deaths. There is no death for a person who is eternal. He may, for the time being, look as if he is dead, but he can never die. Christ was like that, a very, very special incarnation which came on this earth to be reborn out of the dead. Now we are also, when we are not yet realized souls, when we are not yet enlightened, we are also dead in the sense our awareness is very, very, I should say, absolutely dull and dead. We can see flowers, we can see faces, we can see buildings, we can see cities, we can see all those things. All these things we see and we feel we are quite aware, which we are not. Actual awareness comes to us when we cross the limit of our mind, go beyond the mind, and this was only possible because of the resurrection of Christ. He resurrected himself because he was a divine person. But also, we are resurrected because we are blessed by divinity. Now this mind of ours, which is in between, is controlled by Sri Jesus Christ. He controls through your agya, both the sides. He controls your conditioning and he controls your ego and brings a balance in you. But when this agya chakra starts spindling all kinds of ideas, sometimes reacting, sometimes accepting conditioning, it is a slave. It is not a free thing because it is working under the influence of your ego or your superego. For that is the death of our awareness. That we cannot understand something beyond. That there exists a life beyond this, we cannot accept. This is, we have seen now, that we were all in a condition that one was dead. We were feeling bad, we were feeling anxious, we were fighting, and we were thinking that there's something wrong with our present life. There's something definitely which makes us slave. by which we are slavish. That we realized, no doubt, and we started seeking the truth. We started seeking the truth in so many ways. I know so many were also went astray and they lost their balance and have fallen into a complete demise. But so many of you have been salvaged, have been saved by the great example of the Christ's resurrection. He had to venture, he had to do it, and he worked it out. Without him, our Agya would not have been that flexible. As it is, human beings in the olden times were air conditioned very much, and when they have become modern, they are full of ego. Nothing in between. With these two influences, we are imprisoned. We are absolutely dead people. We have no sensitivity for anything. I have seen now, even today you can see what things are happening across, is people are very anxious to kill each other. Human beings want to kill human beings. Can you imagine such a stupid thing that we should kill our kith and kin? Then there are children who are killing, parents that are killing. No relationship is accepted. It's a sign of a person whose awareness is completely dead. In our awareness, at least, we should have feelings of compassion and love. But that one is lost. It's not there. We don't have it. The whole world is aflame when you read about all the wars that are going on, the way they are killing children, the way they are destroying human beings. It is a wrong attitude that by destruction of human beings, things will improve. It's a very, very wrong concept that by destroying them, one can achieve something. Our work in Sahaja Yoga is doing well, I must say, but it has to stop this horrible attitude of human beings to destroy. So you might ask, then what to do, Mother? What to do to stop this destruction? Answer is in the life of Christ. You resurrect people. You resurrect them, enlighten them, bring them to a state where they understand what is right and what is wrong. Let them feel the compassion and love that is within you. So how can we now join together to make a full effort to tell people that what are you doing? Why are you doing it? What is the need to do such things? On one side is, we can say, a mass destruction through stupidity. Another side is your own self-destruction. Take to drinking, take to other self-destructive things which are immoral. That's very easily available and people like it very much, and they don't like when you talk that this is destructive. So either we destroy others or destroy ourselves. Christ was destroyed by others and he resurrected by himself. So we are also in the same position now. I know many a times Sahaja Yoga was challenged, now it's much better, not so bad. Was challenged and there were so many problems. But now it's smoothing down. Because that's the truth. That's the reality. That's what is divinity. So you should not be afraid. All these funny ideas about Sahaja Yoga also will die out. It's a resurrection not only of you people, but also of our ideologies. Now the ideology is changed, that our awareness should be enlightened. We should have light in our awareness. This has come suddenly through Sahaja Yoga to people, that if you don't have the light, how can you go further in the right path? It's not easy to describe Christ's life, how he went through that. He died so young, and brutally he was killed. But still, all that, he resurrected himself. He came out of all that, came out of that ordeal. So for us also, when we have in Sahaja Yoga problems, we should know we have a power to resurrect ourselves. No one can destroy us. No one can finish us off, because we have a power to resurrect ourselves. This special power that we have to resurrect, you should all the time understand and feel it and meditate on that. You are quite aware, you are born in modern times. And at this time, when we think of Christ, we should know what a life it was, what a grand personality it was, that it subjected to this kind of a torture. He could have destroyed all of them in no time. He was so powerful, such a powerful personality, but he did not. He forgave them. He gave you the message of forgiveness, the greatest force that can work out. Now also you should surrender yourself to this idea of forgiveness and really try to forgive. You'll be amazed, you'll feel very much peaceful, very happy, and the person who has tortured you will come around. What we have to do is now to transform people. That's our job. We have to transform them. We are transformed. We are at a point, we can call it, we are resurrected. We have to resurrect the whole world. That's our job. So that all these fights, all these quarrels, all this falsehood will just be finished. For us, Christ is our leader who has done this for us. He came as an ordinary human being, lived like an ordinary human being, with all these powers within him. He never used them to destroy. In the same way, we can also, with love and affection, we can also really come out of our death, come out of our misgivings, come out of our destructive nature. This destructive nature is the most dangerous thing for Sahaja Yoga. That's the only hope we have, that Sahaja Yogis are resurrected. Only thing I know, that if we have so many Sahaja Yogis, this world will change. This world has to change. But your progress should go on. You should progress more and more, you should not retrace back. For small things here and there, don't worry. You have a very great responsibility, and that responsibility is to transform the human beings. That's your due. How many have you transformed? How many have you changed? It's all right for men or women. You have to change people. This is your job, and this is the power you have got from Christ. That you have to change them, transform them into the new world of happiness and joy, which we call it as the Sahaj Nirmal Dharma. If it works out, if it really works out, think of the world, how beautiful it will become for us. It's the duty of every Sahaja Yogi to go into this kind of a new venture and try to find out how many people he can convert and how many people he can bring around. I hope next time we'll have double the number of people that are here from all these 8 countries who are hosting now. All my love to you all. Great days are waiting us. We have to now understand only our responsibility. Main thing is how many people we have converted, how many people we have resurrected. That is the record, not how many pujas you have attended and all that is not so important. Pujas are just to give you strength and to give you power, but they are not your work. That's not your work. For your work, you can take from pujas all the strength that you need, but if you don't use this power, then what's the use? So now I leave it to you to remember that you are resurrected and you have to resurrect others. It's a very, very important job at this time of complete turmoil and destruction. May God bless you.